Good morning. So we are gonna work out today. First thing on our list, work out the old place I used to work out, the U of A Rec Center. Used to come here all the time. I think this is where place I got in trouble because I used to play basketball all the time and spent too much time here playing ball. But show you around. They get in, see if we get some guest passes. Other than that, I'll show you around inside. Sitting here watching basketball. Used to play it here all the time, so it got me in trouble. Just sit and watch for a bit, see how good these guys are. Little running track up on top. Jason Terry from U of A back in the day used to do defensive slides for like a mile on this. He'll go up there, all the way around, all the way up. I don't know how many times around is a mile, but he'll do a mile one way and a mile the other way. He was a defensive player of the year for Pac-10 back in the day. Once the natives got on the court, forget it. We were on all day. Myself, Randall Joe, Sam Naz, Gary Edison, Randall Joe, Brian K, Josh Wart, red hair. All we did was run and gun these fools. We played in the intramurals. We played against U of A's all-star athletics team. They had football players, golfers, and basketball players all on their team. Ortiz Jenkins, who was a quarterback for U of A back in the day, he played basketball for U of A too. He was on that team. A few linemen, and we natives played against him for a championship. We lost to them by 11 in the intramurals. If we won that, we would have been playing in the National Intramural Tournament against colleges. That was in LA. I spent like 8 hours in this place one time. It was fun. Anytime you get in here, it used to be a good game. It used to close at 12, midnight. So the best players to be on this court, that middle court, was, you know, like guys that didn't really know how to play, the ones that were really learning. Then that last court was like the guys that didn't play or they have volleyball nets up. So right now it's like a winter or a summer break, so kids all went home. Hey, the Ganas are all getting mad over here. There's another story. Once U of A's national, or once U of A won the national championship in '97, they had all their team come in here and play, but they were on the court on the other side that I showed you guys earlier, and they played against like the football team and like all the other athletes. Man, one of my friends that I met here, his name is Jeremy McDaniel. played football. He was a receiver for U of A. He got drafted, or he played for the Jets in the NFL. He was like the best player out there. This dude could jump. He was tearing up that team that Washington won the national championship, and they were going at it. And I was just out there just to set screens and play defense. These dudes were good. And yep, that guy Jeremy McDaniel was tearing everybody up. He was hitting threes. He was dunking. Getting all mad. Getting all mad. Drama. But anyway, Jeremy McDaniel, man, he was the best player out there. He played. Mike Bibby was out there. Jason Terry. Michael Dickerson. And that's why I believe like these football players are like the best athletes or the best kind of training you could have is the football kind of training. And that's something that I believe in. So just a heads up, this is another story from here in the rec center. See if these guys get all mad again. Oh, that's dirty. mean, they put us all in a dark area. They could put us in the light, huh? They're in the dark area too. Yep. You can tell a story right here. So, one time, after we got done playing, my friend J Log and I were just sitting here one time. Or actually, we were sitting over there. And this girl walks by, a Navajo girl. She walks by. All right. Navajo girl walks by. Really long hair. Her hair was really long. And we're just sitting there talking. He's facing away from me. He was facing away from me. And actually, he was facing toward the door. So the girl walked by. He saw her long hair and he goes, took two looks at the girl. Took two looks at the girl. He's all, damn, who is that? His eyes were big. Who's that? I was like, I don't know. So I don't know that girl. Which I didn't know her. And for a couple weeks he just kept asking. And he asked one of our roommates. He's like, Randall, I'm in love, bro. And our buddy Randall goes, why? Whoa. And he goes, it's like, saw a girl. I don't know if you know her. She has really long hair. Her hair's really long. Damn, I'm in love, bro. So he kept asking who that girl was. He kept asking around and he kept asking roommates. And roommates didn't know who he was talking about. So one time, I guess they went somewhere to eat or somewhere to hang out. And he saw her. I guess he started talking to her or something. Then he came back to the house. He was just with our buddy Randall. They went out and met people. And he came by. He saw Snatch. I knew who that girl was. I got her number. Made his year, or made his day, made his year. And next thing you know, they're married. They're still married. They have twin boys that graduated last year. One is out in West Point. One of the boys is out in West Point going to school, and the other one is in Stanford. So one of the stories that we came with, or one of the stories that came out of here. So that's the end of our workout. That's a story. It's one of the places I used to work. Before it used to be Mercedes-Benz of Tucson. Where those two canopies are. Where those two canopies are, that's where we used to detail cars. I used to work with a Jamaican dude, old Jamaican guy, but he was a Bilagana. He was a Bilagana Jamaican guy. He used to have that Jamaican accent. And he said he moved over here to Tucson because to get away from his family back in Jamaica. He said his family owned like a coffee bean factory or something like that, where they grew coffee beans out in Jamaica. He didn't want to be part of that He didn't want to be part of that family business, I guess, so moved out here. Just another story.